Hello everybody and welcome back. As always, I am Mateo311 and this is your channel for everything VR related. Today, we're checking out the 4v1 asymmetrical horror survival title, Inverse. Now, the developers did ask me to check this out, so it is a sponsored video, but I'm really glad they did because I had an absolute blast playing this game. So I'm going to go over what I expected going in, if the game actually met or exceeded my expectations, my overall rating, do I recommend or who I recommend picks up this game, and just show off some cool footage along the way. Now, there are of course links and timestamps if you want to skip ahead, but let's get right into this with the basic information. Okay, so as previously stated, this is a 4v1 asymmetrical horror survival title, and it's basically inspired by other games like Dead by Daylight. It does stand on its own, but I will go back to the similarities later in this video. It will be available on the Quest 2 this Thursday for $29.99. There's 5 distinct maps, 2 unique monsters to take control of, and there's also a perk system for both the agent and the null creatures. They'll basically allow you to add certain benefits to your character as you play the game more and more and level up over time. There's a huge array of different tools to use. There's proximity chat, which works amazingly well in this game.
You're beautiful. You sound amazing, Reese.
You also have a walkie-talkie. Over and out. I am on channel A. An array of different weapons to combat the null creature. Usually they're just a stun or a way to distract him, but as this game goes on, just like Dead by Daylight fashion, you're going to be finding these power generators to turn on, and if you work on them in a series of 2, they power up way faster, so encouraging teamwork. And then once you unlock enough of these generators, you will have access to weapons, and then it becomes a fight against the null monster. Overall, this works really well. It's extremely fun to play as both the agents and the null creature itself. The gameplay is extremely unique no matter what side you're on. It's absolutely terrifying being an agent. And when you get to be the null monster, it's just a lot of fun and empowering. Bashing through walls, climbing everything you could find and just leaping down on your enemies. It's a great time. You guys just have to check it out. Now, you can set up both private and public matches, and you don't need 5 total people to play. The extra agents will be filled by NPCs, which do a pretty decent job. But ultimately, the game is a ton of fun if you're playing with people you know, and if you play with some randos, it can still be a great time. The experience, just like any other multiplayer game, will vary.
There's a literal... What is this?
Humans have breached the portal. Prevent them from restoring power through the terminals, or simply kill them all.
Please, send help. Send Jackie. Send Jackie, please. Help! Or King. Oh no. Uh-oh. You touched my ball! You touched my ball! You touched my ball! Run! He's right behind me! Go! No!
Restore power and have access to weapons. Slaughter the humans before they vanquish you.
He's there! I'm quite relentless. Is he dead? We knocked him down! We won! We got him, dude!
Now, going into this title, my expectations actually weren't that high. I expected it to have that very distinct indie feel, to be a bit janky, and just be fun, but not too overly well done. Well, to my surprise, it's done phenomenally well. Everything from the proximity chat, the walkie-talkies, little things like your character's mask will light up when you're talking, how they handle ghosts in the game, the audio cues from the creature itself to the characters. Like if you're hiding too much or try and hide underwater, it'll make your character cough so that the null monster can find you a bit better. It's just all around, the attention to detail is absolutely fantastic. One of my favorite little details is the fact that the null monster can talk, but your voice is extremely distorted.
How are you escaping this?
So you could run around the game taunting the agents and they'll hear you and be able to make out what you're saying, but it is a garbly, disgusting mess, which just adds to the overall tension. Honestly, my only real complaint was the fact that I occasionally got stuck on stuff while climbing. It felt like I was hitting artificial barriers. which you learn to work around pretty quick, but at first it's a little frustrating. And then I'm just concerned about the game's overall longevity. You know, I could see myself jumping into this every once in a while to have a good time with friends, but to come back constantly, it's probably not the right game for me, but it might be for some, which is great because that'll lead us right into our next topic, recommendations. But just staying on the overall longevity for just one more second, the perk system will help in that case, but I do hope they eventually add some more maps, some more creatures, maybe some more weapons, or things with a little bit more risk versus reward. That would be cool to see in this title. Well, let's move into recommendations. Do I recommend this title? And it's a pretty big yes. If you're a fan of games like Dead by Daylight, this game does give you that ability to play as creatures, something we haven't done in a while, and it's even better in VR. Just chasing people and taking swipes at them with your claw or physically climbing is a lot of fun. Like I said multi times already in this video, jumping down on your enemies or just stalking them, waiting for them is absolutely fantastic. Now, if you're looking for an actual review score, I'm not going to give one just yet. I've learned from the past that don't review a multiplayer game until it's fully live. I've been burnt before because sometimes the experience goes sideways. There's plenty of server issues, whatever the case may be. If I was going to give you a review score based on just my few hours of multiplayer experience with my friends right now, it's somewhere between a high 7 and a low 8, so like 7.8 to 8.1, something like that, because it's a ton of fun. There's a lot of attention to detail, and it's done really well. The $30 price tag with the amount of content is one I'm not sure about. Like I said, concerns on longevity, but overall, I think it is a fantastic experience, and it impressed me way more than I expected. Now, if you guys have any questions, let me know what they are down in the comments. I'll definitely get back to you. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing.